Alright, namaste. Got Joshua at Venom Inc. And this is the way. You know what I was thinking about? Maybe I'll do it later. Because I also heard when people use like Google Translate to do Asian, that sometimes it's not the right meaning of whatever you're looking up.
Well, because especially like some languages have like a female and a male.
Yeah, feminine, masculine, yep. French is like that.
Yep, Spanish too.
Spanish,
a lot of the town.
Pretty much all Europe.
Yeah,
pretty much all Europe languages.
They're like, we're just going to slightly skew it a bit, which is cool because then you can kind of get a grasp of where you are, what people are saying.
French is kind of backwards talking.
My brother took French. I never did French. I did Spanish.
I had to. Well, up here in junior high, you had to take it.
Yeah.
We had Mademoiselle Michoud. She was a see you next Tuesday. She's always like, I don't know. I finally like the second year I finally got out of it and went to like some kind of study hall for her class because I just hated her. I hated the teacher. She was just a bitch.
I don't understand that. Why you become a teacher? They just hate teaching.
Yeah.
You know.
Some teachers are like God sense, but some it's like you're in the wrong profession.
I'm not getting money out of my wallet to go fill out a job application. Alright, start down here at the bottom and work our way up.
Yeah, that Bondi stuff though, it's like mad numb right now.
Especially with the lidocaines. Some work really well. But it all kind of depends, I feel like, on the skin, what you're doing, how long you're going to be there, you know. Most of the time, if I use them, the stencil just comes right off, so it makes it super frustrating to work, because then your max coming off of it, you know. But when I do like a lot of other tattoos, it's more of like 10 hours, you know what I mean? So you gotta not ever mess with that stencil whatsoever, because if you do, then you're gonna be flying blind, you know. And even yesterday when I was doing an emperor, one side of like the face started to get lighter, so it's getting lighter already. You know what I mean? It's like you don't want to be messing with an eyeball or an eyeball eyes, because it's so important that you nail like every suit. You know, you can't make a mistake there. That if you really want to get it perfect, you know. I still enjoy that.
What's that?
I still, for some reason, I still do enjoy that. You know, just being like. Cut the right wire, you know what I mean? Because we're about to blow, you know. But you know, when you don't, and especially that I just have like so much experience, and I really do enjoy it. Like even I remember that first Boba Fett portrait that I did when I started beginning to do portraits. It's like it's a portrait, but he's wearing a helmet all the time. So it's like, you know what I mean? You kind of dip your toe in, but you're not, you're not committing into the kiddie pool or into the shark's den. So.
How'd it come out?
It came out really good. I liked it a lot. The kid came back the day after for some nice day after photos. I have it on my phone. Just wanted to show it to you. But yeah, and I ended up doing the Mandalorian portrait too. On my friend John. He was a beast. 10 hours.
I started rewatching it yesterday.
Did I show you watching it?
Oh my god! I just thought yesterday. I was like, this is my favorite show all time as far as shows.
That moment when IG-11 just comes in on the speeder bike, throws the speeder bike into the crowd of troopers, and then just starts two-handing it. I was like, holy shit! Like, gives you them chills where you're like, this is an actual Star Wars film, you know? I'm like,
I know it's movie quality.
It's amazing. I really wish that they would have just had Dave and John just do the movies. I think there was so much stuff going on with those movies.
Well, they got, what's his name, Dave Filoni or whatever, that did
he's just
Clone Wars.
Take the torch. You know what he just worked.
He's good.
He knows what he's doing.
And I like Jon Favreau.
He's amazing too. It's a power team, you know.
I think they are a good team, him and John.
I think that they should just do the rest because they just know, you know. Who's gonna know more than them?
George.
But they work so closely with George. They expect us to. You know what I mean? They know what he would say, or they have him in on it.
I've been reading stuff that George might come back.
I was reading that as well. Disney was going to pay him to completely rewrite the films that are out.
but I think he wants total control again. Which I think they'd be stupid not to give it to him.
You know what the genius thing about George Lucas is, though, is that he sold them Star Wars knowing that they completely flop onto it, so then he'd have to hire him back for double the money to fix it. He's like, yeah, I'll sell you it, you're going to blow yourself up. They're like, yep, damn right, and then I'll pay you the hell you want. It's multiple levels of genius. Yeah. He's like, I create a bitch, I am Palpatine. You know, I'm like, oh, goddamn, I'm gonna take a knee. All right, George, whatever you say, just send it on down the tube. You know.
Right. Because you're right. I mean, he made $4 billion. Well, he made back because he didn't have the licensing for Star Wars. When he first made the movie, he said for toys, all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Did he sell it to another company?
No, to the movie theater. To get the movie made, he said, I won't even have a trademark or whatever, I guess.
Yeah.
Or whatnot. So he lost $4 billion just on that, what he would have made on.
You know that the
merchandise.
old man that played Ben,
Sir. Why can't I think of his name? Sir Ben something? No, it's not Ben.
I can't remember, but he only agreed to do that part if he got 2% of all of Star Wars as well.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right, he did.
He's a fucking genius. He's like, I've seen way into the future. You know, like,
he really was a Jedi.
I'm like, God damn! I'm like, this shit's running deep.
Right?
No, I love those. Very good.
Someone else did that with another movie. I don't know if. Oh, you know what? I think Keanu might have did that with The Matrix, maybe.
I think you're right too.
Because I remember reading something recently that someone else did something like that with a movie. They said that instead of their initial pay for the movie,
just take
they took a percentage of the aftercut and it was a fucking monster film.
Yeah, it's just this is gonna be real. Yeah, they actually talked about Keanu Reeves playing Darth Vader. It's so funny.
I saw that and Mark Strong playing some other Sith. I saw a picture, a fan art of Mark Strong as a bald Sith with the red on his face, a white face with red on it. I can't remember which guy he is. And then they showed maybe they did do him as Darth Bane. That might be who it was. I think Keanu, I guess, was whoever probably you're talking about.
Yeah, because I read an article that Disney was contacting Batista to see if he played Darth Bane, which would be those books are the greatest.
Yeah.
The greatest of all Star Wars novels.
Yeah. Darth Bane.
Badass motherfucking.
Who is Nihilus or whatever, the planet eater?
Yes.
What's his name?
Not yet, Darth Nihilus.
Okay.
He's like a tear in the force. So that's why he drained everything.
I'd like to read about him too.
There's no novelization really. It talks about him very rarely in a novel, but that's more of that game. Unlocks more of that. Apparently there is a computer game that goes in a little bit further, but it's mostly inside that first game there, which is good because they can always add to it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it seems like they are accepting those ones into the real timeline. But Dave could always just bring it in if he wanted to. But yeah, we're just gonna bring. That's cute. We're gonna stick with this, you know. And they're like, right. Sounds good. Yeah, we're gonna put that in now, you know. Because they did it with Darth Bane and did you see all of the Clone Wars, all the animated?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So when Yoda, besieges his tomb.
Yeah.
So Darth Bane in the novel, he gets covered with these parasites called orbalisks. And they're just huge ocean crabs that feed on his body, but they also are impenetrable to a lightsaber or every blaster ever. It's just that they're really weak to him. But they feed off his body and they'll push his dark power ability even further. He'll get more powerful if he starts to get crazy. It's badass shit I've ever fucking read in my entire fucking life, dude. It's so fucking good.
So, like those characters, were they created by Lucas as well, or?
Yeah, they were.
Okay.
But that's like that. So the Old Republic and Revan was in that time period. 1,000 years after, Darth Bane finds Darth Revan's hologram. So Bane was like in the middle of our, and then it goes to our films.
Okay. Dude, I hope they start doing Old Republic movies and shit. I mean,
they talked about doing it in a new
so much
direction.
plethora of material, you know?
Yeah.
I mean,
they
what
have
a
a gold mine that they're like, nah, we're not gonna, like, we're not doing a Vader and an Emperor movie. No, far too successful. I'm over there, I'm like, what? Like, they completely forgot about it. I'm like, what's going on right now? Like,
well, I think that's why the Mandalorian came about, because they were talking about a Boba Fett movie, and then
they're like, we're trying to make more.
The show, though,
and then
I mean,
the
that
gold
makes
mine
sense.
that exploded.
I know.
Dude.
Well, whoever thought of Baby Yoda was a fucking genius.
Did you see that photo of George holding him?
I don't know. Is there one? Yeah.
And it's
Papa
cool
George.
because there's like an old photo from him from like the second film when Yoda was in there. So like George is really young and Yoda's old, and now Yoda's a baby and he's really old. I'm like,
You're
this is hitting me on levels. You know, you're over there like, I need a
this
cigarette.
shit's deep.
Yeah, I need a fucking cigarette. What's happening with time? You know?
Right.
You're like, I don't know, but I like it. You know, like keep going. Yeah, especially at the baby can force healing and force choke. I was like, holy shit.
Dude, I know the funniest shit is when Mando gets fucking cut in the arm and he keeps coming over to try to force heal him.
Yeah, I know.
And he keeps putting it back in. It's like, it's like, no, I'm trying to heal you.
Yeah. Alright, fuck you then. Yeah. I'm gonna sit here
I have to
then.
make this shit all go away.
Yeah, I know. It's fucking nuts, man.
Yeah, that shit was brilliant.
But even like the force choke, the force choke's only been really used by Anakin and the dark side users. So that's really, what's the force heal hasn't been mentioned since the books. That's what's so rewarding is that in those books, they have all the powers, you know.
Gotcha.
Like
Yeah, because no one did that shit until Ray started doing it in the last movie.
because you stole it from Yoda. Who rightfully stole it.
Yeah. So is that a Sith or is that a Jedi?
Sith don't believe in anyone because they use their pain to make them more powerful. So it goes in direct follow of their.
Okay.
Bane's book is cool, man. You learn a lot about that. I'm actually reading this one right now called Red Harvest. I believe it's like right around the Revan timeline, or maybe a little bit before or after. But there's this crazy experiment that creates zombies.
Zombies?
Zombies.
In Star Wars.
I stumbled across greatness, and I'm like 8 hours deep on it. You know?
Red Harvest.
It's so big. It's a little bit slow in the beginning, but that's why. If you read the Bane books first, it'll introduce the Sith Academy. So when you get to this book, you're like, oh, I know what these are. I know what they're like. You know?
Okay.
Training facilities. But yeah, it's fucking good, you know. So I'm gonna try this experiment. It's going terribly wrong. They're like those wicked aggressive zombies that just don't stop even if you got their
Like
heads
the
off.
World War Z?
Exactly. But you can't even like shooting them don't stop them. They just like.
Are any force wielders?
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
Force lightning, dude. They're cooking them up.
No, I'm saying the zombies. Do the zombies have force powers?
One of the masters gets turned and he goes to use force lightning as a zombie, but he gets cut short like as it comes out. So yeah, that would have been really bad if they didn't take care of that. You know, you're like, you got to take care of that immediately right now. They're like, okay, all right, let's do this. Yeah, that was it's fucking cool as shit though. Because I'm a huge horror fan anyway. That I was reading this.
Yeah, I love the old George Romero films and shit.
Oh yeah. I really wanted to do a Kill Bill portrait of Numa. That's been on my list for freaking ever. I always loved these films, especially that one.
Her in the Bruce Lee getup?
Yeah, exactly. Let's be honest. Mortal Kombat is just Bruce Lee's Enter the Dragon. Like,
yeah,
you know what I mean? Like,
is.
even the big guy at the end just throw 2 more arms on him, he's gore. You can't fucking tell me.
Boyo?
Bruce Lee's Liu Kang, obviously, like.
Yeah, they did.
Case in point.
That,
Good game.
The first movie that they made, it was like,
It was a great movie. I loved it. You know what I mean? I'm just saying what it was. You know.
You're right. Yeah. Yeah, I got this Thai neighbor named Key. Well, that's his nickname. Actually, he showed me. He got his name tattooed on his hand, but he's a cool dude. He works at a Thai place. Freaking hooks me up with food all the time, and just good man, good neighbor.
So let's go. You and me, Goku.
But it's you guys live near each other, you know what I mean? If someone broke into the house, I definitely want someone to tell me, you know? Or if someone was fucking with a neighbor shit, I'd be like, yo.
I know recently, dude, I got this Amazon goddess that lives on the top floor. She legit is 5'11". We've been hanging out talking about this stuff. Just friends, but I got like good ass neighbors in my building.
Yeah, that's always nice versus like crackhead beating as well. Please be quiet.
Well, dude, the second floor, we're up, me and him on the first floor, and the second floor, friggin', there's one girl, I guess her baby daddy, I think, just came back there or whatever, and they fight a lot. Hear shit, and when you go in the bathroom, you can hear the other apartments.
Yeah, that's a whole building.
And you hear them fighting sometimes. There was another couple also on the second floor. The lady's like 8 months pregnant. They got a 2-year-old. Well, the guy, he just moved out. He left because they were fighting all the time. One time I was like, I didn't know if they would get physical. It just sounded like loud and shit. And she's like 8 months pregnant. Damn.
Yeah, man, you can't. Especially with a woman in general. You just
No.
You need a person and you walk away. But putting hands on
I guess I would never put hands on a woman. I used to have
especially
an ex-whore I dated. Yeah, but a pregnant woman?
You're about to enter a whole nother more
Yeah, I know.
scumbag, you know.
A whole level, yeah, a whole new level.
Yeah. Wow, we just went up, you know.
Well, you'd see them walking in sometimes, and he'd be walking in first, like by himself with nothing in his hands. She'd be coming with, the little boy pretty much glued to her leg, and she'd be carrying the bags and shit, and she's pregnant, and it was like, and he's just like walking in first, hey, what's up, man? Did you see the game this weekend or something?
You've been like, can I help you? You know what I mean? Grab her stuff, be like, oh, hey, isn't she with you? Like, why are you helping? Like,
I can see why he don't live there no more, but
well, good for her.
I haven't told her. I was like, yo, if you need something, just knock on my door or whatever.
Jesus Christ, especially like I have a woman that's next door to us, and her son's autistic, and like, I mean, like, listen, that ain't his fucking fault. You know what I mean? He's good.
They're good, yeah.
He's a good boy. Like, we have a dog, German Shepherd Husky, Fino, and he got a little timid at first. You know what I mean? But like once he warmed up to the dog, he loves that dog. He'll come by the window, say hello, let him lick his face. You know, Fino loves him. He'll like sit there on it. He's got like a xylophone. And he'll like sit there and sing like. I'll just put my like soundproof headphones on. I'm like, sing to your fucking content. You know what I mean? I'm like, I don't care what you do.
Right.
He's a good kid though.
Oh, that's another thing. Sometimes when I'm in the bathroom, the Thai guy, I'm hearing like Thai music and shit going on.
Yeah.
I like it. I'm like, different culture.
You're like, I'm like, bump it. Yeah.
I'm dropping a deuce, just nodding my head, going, oh, this is nice. This is peaceful. Dude's always smiling and shit. I gave him one of my Dope War shirts because I had my ninja shirt. He's like, oh, you like it? And I was like, yeah, that was badass. He goes in his van. He goes, I got one for you. And he had a short sleeve ninja shirt, like from Thailand.
Way.
I was like, oh, legit.
You're like, fucking bonus.
And then what was it? Friday he came over and he gave me these little hot wings, these little wings that he cooked. I was like, where'd you get these wings? And he was like, from Walmart. I'll show you a picture. They were like legit little Thailand wings, amazing, with some hot sauce shit. And then he goes, oh, I got something else for you. And he brings over these friggin' Thai boxing shorts, like these legit Thai friggin' boxing shorts. And I was like, damn, man, these are...
They don't fuck around. They're like, you either go to school or learn to fight.
Yeah, they were authentic, and I was like, hell yeah. I love these damn shorts. Ninja shorts.
Yeah, right.
I got my ninja shirt. I might not know karate, but
yeah,
I look badass.
Yeah, I look like I could learn it, you know. Pretty damn easy.
You see me walk in with my ninja shirt on, you might think I might fuck you up.
I mean, even if a guy brings a sword to the party, I don't need to know if he knows how to wield it. I ain't wrestle with it. You know?
Right?
I'll take the hint. You know?
Maybe you came in with a sword, like, he ain't right in the head.
Yeah, you know we can have guns, these that's fine. I'm like, okay.
I like to get up close and personal with my kills.
Yeah, you're like, I ain't playing with this one. I ain't playing with it, you know. It's fucking crazy. I watched a video of a guy on a treadmill and he's like holding the katana like up in the forward position, running on the treadmill. I'm like, and he's like doing these crunches and then doing like a stabbing motion. I'm like, I don't know what he's training for, but I ain't fucking with it. You know?
Ninja training.
Jesus Christ.
At your local.
Like I don't that or like some girl did him wrong, you know, or something. I don't know.
That or someone beat his ass when he was on a treadmill.
Right?
Once.
Yeah. And he's like, again. Try me.
This is my treadmill for the next 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Honor.
I gotta respect it, you know.
Yeah, when people are crazy like that, it's like, yo, you look like you enjoy your space. You're showing up with katanas and shiny stars and shit.
Yeah. Just throwing darts at you.
Oh, another tat I'm thinking about. Having SpiderMan climb in my back, like shooting a web up and the web wrap around the arm.
You want all these crazy perspective tattoos. You love this. I can see this.
Well, I mean, if you're gonna get a tattoo, like come up with a good idea, right? I mean, why be normal with this shit?
I'm a little bit more
art.
Stick. You know, if I like an image, I'll kind of go with it. Like even the Spider-Man stuff, I always loved the Todd McFarlane Spider-Man art. That was my favorite as a kid. I was like, this guy, and then he made Spawn, and like, he's doing what to what? Yeah, and I was like, that was such an abrasive thing. It was crazy. You know what I mean? Like, when Black Panther was made, they were like, oh, it's such a great film. And I'm like, I just have Blade is black in the comics, and so is Spawn. And like, what? You know, I'm like, come on, dude. But they're just like and so underrated too. Like I still have those here, like in the office that I like watch.
I got the Blade 1, 2, 3 and Spawn. You know the Spawn cartoons. Did you watch those
on HBO? Damn, that shit was dark. You know, like, oh my god, like
they're all smashing
hookers
shit.
and shit. I was like, I'm very young.
People fucking and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, oh, this is a cartoon.
HBO put it up. That was a long time ago too. It's very hard to find.
I think I read that they're doing. I think they're bringing that back too.
Yeah,
I don't know with HBO Max. I think they're gonna.
Oh, I wouldn't surprise
I think they are doing something with Spawn.
Spawn's a great character. I always loved him a lot. So
Violator.
Yeah.
You know what? I got issues 1, 2, and 3 of the Violator. A buddy of mine.
Damn good time.
Well, a buddy of mine, he had like 1 through like 20 something of the Spawns. When they first came out, he started collecting them. He was smart. I don't think he has them to this day, but. I remember when Violator came out, I was like, it was taught, you know, it was his from Spawn. I was like, fuck, let me get the first 3 issues. But I don't think they'd ever like gone up in value.
No, so you can definitely have them. I'm telling you, this fun stuff.
I got the Image Batman Spawn issue. You remember that one? Batman and Spawn. They did one like DC had their version
of the mashup.
And then Image had one. I don't know if they were the same stories in each one because I just got the Image one.
Still sounds dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love Spawn and like all his like even the medieval stuff. That was awesome. Video games were great. It was awesome.
I didn't.
Hours. I love the huge like cake thing. You know.
He does that for shit with his cake.
Well, like Todd was saying, he gave such a big cake because he was lazy, didn't want to draw them all the time. You know, I was like, I had all this super dope. You know what I mean? I love the chains though. That was a big thing. I was sick. I love that.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah, I wish I tried to tag Todd to see if he'd like see it on close. I guess he never saw it. That was kind of.
Oh, your Spawn one?
Yeah. Especially it's just like when I remember when I saw his, I was like, dude, you can draw better than that. You know what I mean? It was like this, because everyone else didn't draw like that. He did. You know?
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, I want to draw like this. This is so much cooler.
He had his own style, yeah.
Everyone's just like super rip jacked. I even like the mashup stuff that he do, like Wolverine. Wolverine and like Spider-Man and stuff like that. But I did like this one.
It's just how I am. The harder the battle,
Got to
the
enjoy
more
the
power inside
best
me.
years of that stuff, I think.
Beat you right now and then go straight on to 3.
I had Man, I remember one of the times we went down to Florida with my family. I picked up some Venom like 3 series copy shit.
Is it the Maximum Carnage one?
No, oh no. It was one. There was a bad guy called someone called Mason or some shit.
I had a couple of random boys in there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I was just like,
Doppelganger.
huh?
Doppelganger.
I know what a doppelganger is, but
In SpiderMan, it was like a version of him, but he had like 6 arms and like this crazy set of teeth, but it looked just like Spider-Man.
Huh.
Yeah, it was pretty nuts.
I missed that one. Well, back in 2010, I got hit by a van on a motorcycle, and when I was laid up, I started buying a shit ton of comics at that time. I got like 8 big white boxes full. That's when DC started over with the New 52.
Yep.
I got Superman 1. I got that signed by George Perez, who did the artwork.
So that's like one of the things I would like to go to a Comic-Con where I can never pronounce his last name. If I made the Bane books, I'd love to have him sign all 3 copies.
Yeah.
That would be
Right? Epic.
I just
All 3.
Yeah. I gotta make it so beautiful. I'm like, God damn. I'm over here, I'm like, you gave us rain and you got it done, Bane. I'm telling you. Well, there's like a point in there too where he like fights like 5 Jedi all at the same time, and no one can get any. It's a stalemate. 5v1. They can't get any ground on him. He can't get ground on them. And then there's like this Jedi that does like a battle meditation because he's got 4 heads, so he like sings and it invigorates his
4 heads?
Mm-hmm. It's like some older alien.
Yeah.
Or no, it has 2 heads. Remember from episode 1 the pod racer announcer?
Yeah.
It's one of those but force sensitive, so they sing and it will like make you faster, stronger, and you'll have more stamina.
No shit.
And he's like, oh, he's singing, we're gonna kill him. And they're like, no, I'm tired. I'm like, get him, get him.
Those are some good books.
He's a good boy. Yeah, I really, because I'm hardcore dyslexia too, you know, so like reading is just a chore, and then I get into the audio books and
Audio bill or?
Audible. Like I'll show you, it's right on the App Store.
Okay.
But I'm sure that you don't have to have a subscription. You know?
Well, I mean, like I said, I'm just
They have all kinds of books on there too.
busy a lot. It's just hard to.
Well, I think it's like, at least with this, I can go to the gym and wrestling and drive and wrestling. You can't do that. Like,
Yeah.
you know,
Well, my car, like I said, we're running a YouTube video. I want to do Busta Rhymes, Give Me Some More. So for like 3 months, I just listen to that song on repeat when I'm driving.
yeah.
I've almost got like the
You're
whole
like
thing.
I brainwash myself on it.
Pretty much, I'm training the brain. I'm like, dude, you're gonna learn this song if it's the last thing that you do.
So get it done correctly.
Pretty much, it's been fun. That's a hard song to fucking do too. Busta fucking, he gets going. That's some good hype music for working out. What's that?
I said I do enjoy. I don't like how animated music is progressed. Like, 'cause then it'll like
No?
try to go too fast.
He does go pretty fast these days.
It's not even like it's like coherent. You know what I mean? It's like you can say 60 words, but sometimes it's not about that. You know what I mean? You know, go with like an overall flow and stuff. Sometimes I just I find myself like not. I just listen. I'd rather listen to something a little bit more simple and more vibing, you know, personally.
I hear you. I mean, I was listening to an interview he did, and he was talking about how, like, he just likes to do these, like, rhymes within rhymes and shit. And he's just, like, fucking with his craft, pretty much, you know?
Oh, absolutely.
Like, for him, you know, he's like, I guess it's a challenge, or let me do this, and...
Which is awesome, you know what I mean? Like,
You gotta evolve. You gotta evolve. You gotta keep pushing yourself. But no, I understand what you're saying. I mean,
just with especially like with the more simplistic melodic beat rap and simplification that has come within years, you know.
Yeah. I mean, his classic shit is.
Oh, I do. Well, that's what I'm
classic,
saying too.
yeah.
It's like amazing.
Yeah.
So for me, it's not something that was like crazy edgy, you know.
Yeah.
Walking those girls up in the fucking back of the cars, and I'm like, this is some white trash shit. You know, I can relate. I've seen this happen. You know? So like,
this was last Saturday night.
You know, and then like, but that's I'd rather hear that type of crazy shit
Yeah.
than a lot of words, even though they're like very beautifully laid. You know.
Yeah,
I mean?
yeah, I feel it.
But like I still love, Ice Cube and you know what I mean, like Dr. Dre. Like I have no idea. Like,
I was a big Eazy fan back in the day.
Last week stole everything from Ice Cube. You son of a bitch. I'm like, no, he was good. He had a unique voice that like brought to the group. You know
He did.
I mean?
He did have a unique sound.
Look, you know, I mean that Jerry Curl stuff. But
I tell you, you saw the movie.
yeah, I thought it was great.
That was a good backstory. How they came to power.
Like, I'm like,
It's Shay
it's
Jr.
like Will Smith. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Motherfucker, there's two of them. They duplicated, you know? Fucking robots.
He did look, like a fucking clone.
I mean, that's good though. You know, that's not a bad look to have, man. You know?
Nah.
He looks great. But it's nice though too, especially that like he invested his money right. You know what I mean? Him and Snoop too. Snoop's great for that.
Snoop, that dude's into everything. It's like him and Shaq. What is Shaq selling? What's that? The General?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Snoop gets in on the General.
Dude, he ain't afraid for a check. That's all I gotta say.
Right? He gets paid. Surprised Snoop ain't in Papa John's.
I love that they had to change a rule in basketball just because of
Shaq?
Yeah, they're like, he's just too powerful.
Breaking backward rule or whatever?
Or it's like something about stepping in the square. I'm not super familiar with basketball. I do enjoy watching it. Like football it's a bit slow for me. I mean, I respect it, all of it. You know what I mean? But I'm just not like, you know what I mean? Like, D-Wade highlights.
I remember watching him break those backboards. I like watching those games
them out.
when it happened.
Trying to get in that. Like,
one was in Phoenix. I remember that one. The whole thing like came down.
He's a big boy.
Oh, he's huge. But yeah, they did have some Shaq rules. The Big Shamrock.
Yeah, I mean,
dude has more nicknames than Method Man. Who, Shaq?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Oh, yeah. I loved to watch him on ESPN all hammered drunk, fucking arguing with the other one who was on the Lakers.
Charles Barkley? Or no? Well, they're on TNT together.
No, there's another one that was on, I can't remember his fucking name, but they'll just get hammered and just argue with each other, and I just love it. You know, you can totally tell they're drunk as fucking hell. You know what I mean? I'm just like, fucking right, completely off topic. I love him. Like, pay him again, ESPN. At least they're putting on a show, you know.
Probably him and Barkley because they do go back and forth.
I think it was. I'm not super familiar with the names of the faces.
Yeah. Because Barkley, that guy says some fucked up shit. Like, he don't care. I remember in, what was it, in Orlando, he threw a guy through a fucking plate glass window because the guy was like talking shit to him or something.
Really?
He was like, oh yeah, fuck you. Threw him through the window. Got in a little trouble for that.
I love that.
But he's the kind of guy, he's kind of like, yeah, if you're going to come to me and talk